You can get all of these apps on your smartphone or on your tablet, plus they're free, so you don't have to spend any money to get deals while traveling. If you suffer from asthma in the summer, one of the treatment options your doctor may recommend is an inhaler like this one to help you breathe easier. The ear tube procedure, your child's ear, nose, and throat specialist may recommend earplugs like these during swimming or bathing. Your doctor will be able to guide you through an essential checklist of items that you need, and your first stop will be the car. It's important to talk to your doctor and a lactation consultant for tips that'll work best for you and your baby. While you're on the road to recovery, you may utilize a walking support like these crutches in order to increase your knee strength and mobility. Your doctor or dermatologist will be able to recommend a broad spectrum sunscreen like this one and talk to you about prevention. While we can't choose our genetic factors, Dr. Phillips does recommend some preventative measures like exercise and eating a healthy diet. If you're in between flights while traveling and want to de-stress, check out your airport for a yoga room. You can use a meditation app, and you don't even have to bring your own mat. Aside from mentioning President Obama's marriage anniversary, it was all business on stage Wednesday in Denver. Employment, the deficit, healthcare, the pressing domestic issues were all there. President Obama came out swinging, accusing Republican challenger Mitt Romney of pushing for $5 trillion in tax cuts, with much of that to benefit the wealthy. But Romney, more aggressive than he has been in past debates, bit back.
Look, I got 5 boys. I'm used to people saying something that's not always true, but just keep on repeating it and ultimately hoping I'll believe it.
President Obama then accused Romney of an about-face.
For 18 months, he's been running on this tax plan. And now, 5 weeks before the election, he's saying that his big, bold idea is never mind.
Romney also gave the president an idea of what he would push for cuts in if elected.
Obamacare's on my list. I apologize, Mr. President. I use that term with all respect, by the way.
If you repeal Obamacare, and I have become fond of this term, Obamacare, if you repeal it, what happens is those seniors right away are going to be paying $600 more in prescription care. The primary beneficiary of that repeal are insurance companies that are estimated to gain billions of dollars back.
So what would the president focus on if reelected?
The American people, their genius, their grit, their determination is channeled, and they have an opportunity to succeed, and everybody's getting a fair shot.
Romney closed by saying the nation can't afford 4 years of failed promises.
There's no question in my mind that if the president were to be reelected, you'll continue to see a middle-class squeeze, with incomes going down and prices going up.
Obama and Romney will meet again October 16th in Hempstead, New York. I'm Cristina reporting. Chris Brown and his bodyguard have been charged with felony assault. Police say the two were involved in an altercation early Sunday in Washington, D.C. that sent another man to the hospital. Brown was in D.C. to host a homecoming party at a bar where this YouTube video was shot at the event Saturday night. The 24-year-old singer was convicted of a felony for punching his girlfriend Rihanna in 2009. He's now on probation, and any arrest could result in jail time. Singer, songwriter, and guitarist Lou Reed has died at 71. Reed was one of the founders of the band The Velvet Underground. He was considered a rock and roll pioneer whose work influenced generations. The latest film from the minds behind the Jackass franchise topped the weekend box office. Bad Grandpa took in $32 million domestically. After 3 weekends in first place, Gravity fell to second, with another $20.3 million in ticket sales. The space thriller has now made nearly $200 million at the domestic box office. And Captain Phillips, starring Tom Hanks, rounded out the top 3, picking up another $11.8 million in its third week in theaters. For Hollywood Minute, I'm Cristina.